Why did the UN not choose South Africa or Egypt or Uganda or Burkina Faso? Why did they choose Kenya? I want to answer that question. In fact, I want you to take a pen and write this. The only country that seems to love foreigners is Kenya. Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, is the only country, probably in the world, where they love foreigners. You know, funny enough, if you have been watching, you've been studying history, you realize that countries like South Africa, they have a mentality that foreigners are there to take what belongs to them. That's why there was a supermarket called ShopRite. It belonged to Nigerians. They went there and looted everything. Because, yes, it's a developed country, but they have limitations. Okay? Because of their rough history, they want to put restrictions on foreigners. Because remember, the Boers went to, because of apartheid and so many other things. Okay? But Kenya, because of, we had not really a bad history, there was no apartheid in Kenya. That's why it's very easy for these other countries to come and work, to live and work in this country. We don't have we don't have we have no historical injustice to address or to revisit. No, we don't have such things. Kenya is the place to be. In fact, right now, an average American who's 40 years old, most of them want to relocate. Why? Because they have so much to deal with. In fact, if they relocate to Kenya, they would be much better. They would do much better than in their countries. Because first, in America, you cannot survive without a credit card. You will be so harassed. Life will harass you so much. Here in Kenya, things are a bit, it's a bit not easy. There's no place where it's easy, but it's better than some of these places. In terms of flexibility of the people, Kenyans are very flexible people. We are not really a hateful country, or whatever you have been reading is fake news. We have the best environment. Other than the environment, we have the best climate. We are a peace-loving country. Everything that you have been watching on news was just extrapolated, was blown out of proportion by some of these, by Reuters and by some of these international news channels. It was just extrapolated, but it was not that serious that they said, oh, when you go to Kenya, I don't know, oh, this, no, those things don't really happen. Number three, in terms of food, there's a lot to go around. In terms of holiday packages, we have the best holiday packages not just in fact, in the world. Okay, so why I'm trying to tell people is that, ladies and gentlemen, as a country, we are so blessed in terms of infrastructure, in terms of network, in terms of communications, in terms of so many things. We are so blessed, and there's money. That's the best part. There's money in Kenya. Whoever told you there's no money, that's a lie. We have so much going on. The problem with our country is that there is grand corruption. Okay, yes. Yeah, a Kenyan can even steal your socks while you're wearing your socks. That's the problem. Because why? Everybody is smart, and because of also that is the problem. Kenyans, they're too smart. So, but other issues, I think that we are the right place at the right time, and I think and I believe that there's so much to to be anticipated in our country. Alafu another thing, Kenya, for those who don't know, in fact, this place I'm standing, 2 kilometers from here, or less than 10 kilometers from here, there, there will be a technology city, the first of its kind in Africa. So, ladies and gentlemen, once the technology city comes to life, let me tell you, Elon Musk will be sleeping here. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be producing microchips. We'll be very competitive. And I believe that better days are coming soon. So don't worry, I'm here. I'll be giving you live coverage, sometimes. And we'll talk. Don't worry. Don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned. I want to drink tea.